You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's much more likely to go far in his career, not just talk big. He doesn't boast or make empty promises. Instead, he quietly puts in the effort that matters. He avoids shortcuts, handles his duties well, and learns quickly.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he usually stays calm and doesn't let his emotions take over. He may feel upset inside, but he won't show it by shouting or blaming others. You won't see him blaming people or running away from challenges.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work are likely to respect him and feel comfortable around him because he's very polite and doesn't look for fights. He won't get into loud arguments or make trouble for others, and you'll rarely see him lose his temper. He listens to people and follows the rules, which makes him easy to trust.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your own career, he will be quietly proud of you rather than feeling insecure. He won't make a big show of celebration, but he'll respect your achievement and may show his support in simple, thoughtful ways like helping out or offering kind words. He isn't someone who feels threatened by your success or tries to compete with you.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he's unlikely to secretly resent you or feel insecure. He may not talk much about money or his feelings, but inside, he knows how to handle these things with maturity. He'll respect your hard work and appreciate what you bring to the family.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money carefully and doesn't spend without thinking. He is good at planning, likes order in his life, and prefers to know where every rupee is going. You will rarely see him make impulsive purchases or take financial risks just for fun.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives a life he can afford and avoids pretending to be richer than he is. He isn't interested in showing off or buying things just to impress others. You won't find him taking loans for flashy gadgets or bragging about purchases.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is careful with money and may sometimes come across as strict or less generous, both with cash and emotions. While he isn't rude, he can be reserved, so you might not see big, warm gestures or gifts. He believes in saving and planning rather than spending freely or giving away without thought.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money matters. You won't have to guess where the money goes or worry about hidden spending. He's not the type to control finances secretly or make you feel left out.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He is not the kind of man who expects you to do everything alone. He may not talk much about sharing, but he will quietly help with housework and keep things organized. If you want someone who understands the importance of teamwork at home, he will reliably do his part.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He won't just sit back and watch, he will actually roll up his sleeves and help with chores and diapers when needed. You can count on him to follow routines and handle his share without making a big deal about it. If you need someone who doesn't shy away from responsibility and quietly supports you, he is trustworthy and dependable in daily life.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He tries to understand your side and doesn't argue just to prove he's right. When you share your feelings or concerns, he listens patiently, even if he doesn't always show lots of emotion. If you want a partner who values peace and understanding over ego, he will meet your hopes.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressive. He keeps his emotions in check and avoids shouting or blaming. He values peaceful solutions, so even when upset, he treats you with dignity and care.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, this is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He has a calm nature and is steady when things go wrong. So you don't need to worry about sudden outbursts or mood swings. If he ever gets upset, it's likely after thinking things through, not on impulse.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. He isn't the type to blame you just to protect his own feelings. You'll see him quietly work to fix things and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He values fairness and politeness, so your limits are important to him. You can trust him to honor your feelings and keep you safe in the relationship.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he is not the kind of man who takes it personally when you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and rhythms, and he won't get upset or make you feel guilty about it. Instead of pushing or sulking, he treats your wishes with respect and gives you the space you need.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He values dignity and fairness, so he is not the type to use anything personal against you or to embarrass you later. He understands the importance of trust and keeps sensitive things between you both safe.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His nature is steady and he believes in commitment and loyalty. Instead, he focuses on building a secure and peaceful relationship with you.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he's not over possessive. He doesn't act jealous, controlling, or always suspicious. His nature is calm and he trusts you to make good choices.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a sign of being controlling. When he looks out for you, it comes from genuine care and a wish to keep you safe, not from needing to control your actions or choices. He respects your freedom and doesn't make rules for you or watch your every move.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to do most of the work alone. He understands that raising children is a shared responsibility and takes his role seriously. You can count on him to help with routines, discipline, and daily tasks without being asked every time.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and not lose his temper. He handles problems with a steady hand and prefers to talk things through rather than shout or punish harshly. He will guide them gently, help them see where they went wrong, and encourage them to do better.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He respects your responsibilities at home and your personal dreams outside of it. If you need help or time for yourself, he'll step in quietly and let you take that space.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the type to change his support for your career after you have a child. His sense of fairness and order is steady, so you can trust that he won't encourage you now just to ask you to quit later. He believes in shared responsibility and respects your ambitions.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents politely and respectfully, but may not show a lot of warmth or affection openly. His interactions might feel a bit formal as he believes in good manners and doing what is proper. You'll rarely see him argue or be rude to your parents. He will listen, help when needed, and avoid conflicts. He will try to adjust to your family and won't expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and won't make things worse. He doesn't get caught up in drama or react with anger or blame. Instead, he keeps a cool head, listens carefully, and tries to find peaceful solutions.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He is more likely to expect you to act like a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives, even if he is modern and practical with you at home. He values routines and proper behavior. So, family gatherings or interactions with elders may come with certain expectations, like dressing modestly, speaking respectfully, and joining in with customs. He won't force harsh rules, but you might notice him quietly hoping you will fit in and avoid upsetting traditions.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you quietly rather than just stay out of it or side with others. He won't jump into fights or make things dramatic, but he will stand by your side, listen to your feelings, and help you handle the situation calmly. He values fairness and wants to keep peace, so he'll do his best to make sure you don't feel alone, even if the support is not loud or public.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He is not likely to be a mummy's boy, and he won't blindly follow his mother in every situation. When there is a conflict between you and his mother, he will listen to both sides and think carefully before deciding what's fair. His goal is to keep harmony at home, so he chooses understanding over taking sides blindly.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not likely to share every detail of your fights or your private life with his mother or sister. He values privacy and prefers to handle problems calmly between the two of you. With him, your personal issues mostly stay private, helping build trust and respect between you both.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with this man means your days are steady and predictable. He's reliable, careful about responsibilities, and makes sure the home runs smoothly.